Mark, what has this week been like for you? Because it's amazing to see what a superstar you are here, the media, the fans. I mean, how excited they are to have you here. How excited are you to be here?
I'm pretty excited. It's been pretty good, you know. Spent a few days with Cole and the guys in Rarotonga, just paying homage to my first trainer. He got me into this jazz. He had his first Muay Thai show in Japan. In Rarotonga, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good to be home. I was born 21 years of my life. My first fight ever in the ring was a Muay Thai fight about a K down the road from here. It's been probably 20-something years later. A different sport. I'm here, UFC and mixed martial arts. So it's a pretty humbling experience.
No stranger to the spotlight, of course. You've been a star for a long time, but is it a little different this week when it is the Kiwis, when it is New Zealand?
Oh man, like always, man. Like I said, I'm throwing down hard all the time. So, I go out on my shield all the time. It depends on what happens. There's no. He's one of my mates. So. As you can tell, he's a fool now. So, no, it's one of those things. I'm always throwing down, and like I said, if my career started here that long ago, and if it ends here, then so be it. I'm happy. I've done my dash, and I've done great things. Hopefully, I've covered up all the holes for these younger guys to come through, so they don't have to fall in them. And close the door on this chapter of my life and probably move on to something else. We'll see what happens. Looking forward to Sunday.
I've heard you say that a couple times, that if it ends here. Are you thinking that might even be a possibility?
Who knows, man? Every fight for me could be my last fight. I'm the oldest in the division. I've got 4 fights to try and have a run of the title. We'll see how Sunday goes, and then we'll go from there.
You talk about filling in the holes for other people. I wonder, you've got the lawsuit going on and all that. I don't want to talk about that, but what I want to ask is, what's the ultimate goal there? Are you hoping for change in the sport? Because I think some people think it's about money. Is it more about fixing problems and maybe making the sport better?
Well, people think it's about money, The first thing you do when you have a problem like this, if you take away their incentive to cheat. So what's their incentive? Money. Okay, you take away that first, and then it changes their issues, their views on trying to cheat. You take away their financial gain, they don't want to cheat. How does that? So if you talk about people say it's a money grab, well, yeah, it is. It's a grab to grab their money so they don't do it. When you stop their influx of income and stop their want for cheating, because when cheaters cheat, they want money, they want the rest of it. But when you take their money gains away, what do they got? They got dick. That's what they got. They got their hand on their dick, and that's all they got. So that's just a process, and it just start. People will just go, oh, that's a process. I won't do that again. I won't cheat, because they don't get no financial gain. Well, that's the bottom line.
And this is what I wonder, Mark. So knowing all that's going on, and you've seen the guys that cheated, we all know. How do you still enjoy this? Is it still fun for you? You know what I mean? To do this, knowing that people are cheating.
Well, what am I going to do? Give up? But what are you going to do? Stop? No. I'm a fighter, and it's just and being in court with the rest of it. Like, I didn't want to be in this position with UFC, man. It's not something I like to be in. I never planned that rubbish. It's just the way things they worked out. I asked for this just for a clause in my contract, so the guy who's cheating doesn't get any income. That didn't happen, so But I'm not going to keep working and fighting guys that are juicing. Like I already explained before, I was out. I lost. When you lose against a cheater, they get all the benefits. You lose on all fronts. Like I said, I had 1 year. I had one fight. I had no income for a whole year. The guy got fined 9.5 months, and he was back fighting before I was. That alone just says it all, and it annoys me. So I want an even playing field, and I want those that have done wrong to understand and they need to pay for their wrongdoing. Like when you do crime in the public, right? You do a crime, you do the time. Time for you to pay.
Sunday morning, do you get to go in there with a clear head? Do you put all this potential distractions aside?
That's the best place in the world, because there's no judges, there's no court battle, there's nothing. It's just mano a mano, man. There's 2 guys, trying to get at it, trying to get that win, and trying to move ahead in the rankings of the heavyweight division. That's all it is. You can forget about everything. Just pure, plain and simple fighting, man.
That part's still fun.
That's the best part about it.